How to prevent burnout among your remote team. Burnout is a huge problem in the workplace, and it can be even more challenging to manage when your team is remote. The lack of physical distinction between work and home life can make it difficult to set boundaries, and this can lead to burnout. Today, we will discuss some of the best ways to prevent burnout among your remote workers so that your team and your business remain happy, healthy, and productive. Number one, encourage breaks. Although breaks are commonplace in an office environment, remote workers often experience a sense of guilt for taking breaks when working from home. They feel as though they are slacking off or not being sufficiently productive. It's important to encourage your remote team to take breaks, whether it's for a few minutes every hour or a longer break in the afternoon. Breaks are essential for preventing burnout because they give employees time to recharge and come back to their work with fresh energy. There are a few simple ways to encourage your team to take breaks. Send out a daily or a weekly email reminding them to take breaks throughout the day. Add a section about taking breaks in your remote work policy. Schedule regular check ins with each employee to see how they're doing. Okay, number two, monitor workload carefully. One of the main causes of burnout is an excessive workload. When employees are given too much work, they often feel overwhelmed and stressed, which can lead to burnout. It's easier to spot overworked employees when they're working in person. Therefore, with a remote team, it is extra important to monitor their workload carefully to ensure that they're not taking on more work than they can handle. Checking in regularly with your team and having an open door policy where they can come in to you with any concerns will help you to identify if anyone is feeling overwhelmed. If you do notice that someone on your team is taking on too much, have a conversation with them about redistributing their workload. Number three, encourage collaboration. Studies show that workplace collaboration has a hugely positive impact on morale, productivity, and employee satisfaction. When employees feel like they're part of a team and working towards a common goal, they're more likely to be engaged with their work. This sense of purpose can help to prevent burnout. There are a few simple ways to encourage collaboration among your remote team. Use video conferencing for regular team meetings. Encourage employees to share their ideas and thoughts on company forums. Create opportunities for employees to work on projects together. Use case management software to assign tasks and give employees an insight into what others are working on. Number four, focus on wellness. Employee wellness should be a priority for any business, but it's especially important for remote teams. When employees are working from home, they can often neglect their physical and mental health. This can lead to burnout. There are a few simple ways to promote employee wellness. Encourage employees to take part in regular physical activity. Offer mental health support. Encourage employees to take their vacation days. You can also organize remote wellness activities such as yoga classes or fun social activities like quizzes or virtual happy hours. Number five, create a resource library. One of the challenges of working remotely is that employees can often feel isolated and alone, and this can lead to burnout. Creating a resource library is a great way to prevent burnout among your remote team. The resource library should be a place where employees can go to find information and resources about anything they need, whether it's work related or not. A resource library might include links to helpful articles, training materials, a list of useful software and tools, or a directory of experts that employees can contact. By creating a resource library, you'll make your team feel supported and connected, which helps to prevent burnout. Burnout among remote teams is a real danger, but it can be prevented by following these simple tips. By encouraging breaks, monitoring workloads carefully, promoting collaboration, focusing on wellness, and creating a resource library, you'll be able to keep your team happy, healthy, and productive.